Hey everybody, it's your boy DK Bones here with the article with Emilia Clarke guest clowning all her shows with Disney and the Terminator. Um, Honestly, I didn't know she played in all these roles. I didn't see a Secret Invasion by Marvel because it looked like crap. I did watch the Solo, which I didn't mind too much. I know a lot of people didn't like it, and the Terminator movie, which I did like. Anyways, Emilia Clarke is being blunt about her rough run through Hollywood's biggest franchises, including Marvel, Star Wars, and the Terminator, which most two out of three of these are dead. Marvel's on the verge of becoming that way. Interview with Variety, the Game of Thrones star addressed the poor reception to Secret Invasion, Solo, a Star Wars story, and Terminator Genesis, admitting the projects didn't land well with fans. At least she's being honest. At least she's not being out there like Amelia Alcock and Rachel Zegler and some of the other females out there that are just trashing the fans. Quote, I don't think no one liked the show, guys. I'm sorry, Clarke said about Secret Invasion, with the varieties described as a goofy voice. She added that Star Wars they didn't like Terminator. It should never have happened, but these jobs I said yes to, and you know what I mean. Basically, payday. Clarke also said that backlash wasn't something she took personally, and it already existing franchise, she said. So when they don't work out, it's not personal. And that's the whole point of some of these actors and actresses trashing fans when they don't receive the product well. I mean, if you give a crappy product, you're going to get the backlash you deserve. And she has the right mindset. I actually like her mindset. Emilia Clarke, Emily, knows the Secret Invasion didn't work. She played Jaya in Marvel's Secret Invasion Disney Plus series that became one of the MCU's biggest TV misses. Show released in 2023 saw Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury with story centered around the Skrull invasion of Earth instead of giving fans a paranoia feud. Marvel invented many expected series. It ended up becoming another example of Marvel Disney Plus problems. Secret Invasion's current sits at 53% with critics and 43% with fans on Rotten Tomatoes. It probably is way worse if people really wanted to comment. A lot of people don't comment on these things. Clarke's Jaya also became one of the more debatable parts of the final after the character gained a ridiculous amount of powers from various MCU heroes and villains. Yeah, she became like Road, where she absorbed people's powers. Moving on, after shows like She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, and Secret Revenge, they failed to generate the kind of response Marvel used. They're just going off all their failures. Solo, low point for Star Wars. It's until this Mando and Grogu movie came out. Finished 392.9 million worldwide. The movie was also a major behind-the-scenes drama with Ron Howard placing original directors Phil Lord, and it was a lot of malarkey. And they even mentioned now Mandu Grogu could end up taking the title as the lowest grossing Star Wars movie if it keeps underperforming, but Solo remains the franchise's most infamous theatrical bomb. Going more into it, the Terminator Genesis should have never happened. 2015 should never have happened. She played Sarah Connor in a reboot trying to relaunch the Terminator franchise with Armstrong Nixon back in the mix. It didn't work, even though it made 440 million worldwide, but it disappointed domestically with only 89.7 million in North America. So worldwide, audiences around the world wanted this, but it didn't work out. It failed. Clarke isn't saying no more often. The interesting part about Clarke doesn't sound bitter. She sounds honest, and that's cool. I think she needs to get more roles in Hollywood because she's not hating on any of the projects. She just said it didn't work. She took jobs, the movies and shows didn't work. Fans rejecting them. She knows it. Brady knows Clarke has since changed how she approaches her career with actresses. With the actress saying she had to start saying no more often. But I think it's a good quality to say no to certain roles. But I think she's a decent actress, and that's the mindset that you want from actors and actresses. Just saying, hey, it's not on the fans. The movies just don't work, and I think that's cool. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. Hit the comments, hit that like button, sub up, and let me know what you're thinking. And I'll catch you guys next time.